Hi everyone, welcome to iHackChat Academy. In my last video I explained how to name simple alkanes, very simple alkanes, and I mentioned three rules. First rule was that first select the longest carbon chain, and second was number the longest carbon chain from 1 to whatever is the maximum number of carbon in your selection, and third was to follow the formula to give the name. So before starting more complicated alkanes, let's have some recap and we'll see how it goes. In number 1, first example, if you want to name it, select the longest continuous carbon chain, which is, there's no other option, so you have selected the longest continuous carbon chain. Now second rule is that number this carbon chain from 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rule says that you will start numbering from the carbon from the end which is closer to the branch, as there is no branch, so we can start numbering from any side. So let's say we start from this side, 1, 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4, and carbon number 5. Now if there was a branch, so we will give the position and name of branch first and then the name of parent chain. But there is no branch, so we'll simply write, because there are 5 carbons, so we'll simply say pent, and this is alkane. There is no double bond, there is no triple bond, single bonds, so we will write A and E. So this is the name of this compound. So now in second example, if you want to select longest carbon chain, is still the same, but now there is one group which is not coming in your selection, and any group which is outside of your selection is called a group or substituent group or simply group. So because this is just simply one carbon, so name of this group is methyl group. Now how to name it? You have to give position. Before that, you have to do numbering of the carbon chain you have selected. So numbering starts from the end of the chain which is closer to the branch. Now you have two ends, this end and this end. Now this end is closer to the branch. It's just second carbon has methyl group. So this is, we'll start numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now position of the branch is second carbon. Second carbon has that methyl group, so we'll give position of branch as 2. And then what is the name of branch? Methyl. M should be capital, remember that. Whatever is the first letter in naming, that's capital. So that's done. Position and name of branch is done. Now total number of carbon is 5, so again pentane is one word, no spacing. So this is name of this compound. Alright. Now in third example, again you have selected the longest carbon chain. Now when you think about numbering, rule says that numbering starts from the terminal of longest selected chain which is closer to the branch. In this case, branch is methyl group again, but this is just in the middle. You have 2 carbons left, 2 carbons, right? So it is not closer to any end, so we can start numbering from any terminal, doesn't matter. So say we'll start from here, 1, 2, carbon number 3, 4, and 5. So now again we have to say position and name of the branch, and position is this time carbon number 3. So we'll say 3-methyl. 3-methyl. Alright. So total number of carbon is 5. So 3-methyl pentane. So this is the name of this compound. It's very simple. And remember that we have followed this formula to give names to this compound. So in this formula, first thing is position and name of branch. So in second and third example, we have given position and then name of branch. So position and name of branch. So once you have done position and name of branch, then you go to prefix. Prefix is what? Total number of carbons. For example, 1 is meth, and you can see that in my first video. 2 is eth, 3 is prop, and 4 is but. So whatever is the total number of carbons, that gives you prefix. And because this is alkane, the third part of the formula is putting ane. So very simple. Position and name of branch. Position and name of branch, then prefix pent, and then ane. I hope this makes sense. Now we'll see some more complicated examples. In example 1, for example, if we have CH3 here and CH3 here, now you have two branches. So remember that whenever you have two same branches, you don't want to give position and name separately. So you want to use di for two same branches, or tri for three same branches. So in example 1, we have we select this longest carbon chain, and we start numbering from this terminal because this is closer to branches. Now, if there was one branch, we could have said that 2-methyl pentane or 3-methyl pentane. But now there are two branches, so we will give positions together. 2, 3. Like we have methyl group at 2 and at 3, so we'll write 2 and 3 together, and then dimethyl. 2, 3 dimethyl, and total number of carbon is 5, so pentane. Alright, so this is the name of this thing. So whenever there are two branches, two same branches, we always use di, tri. If there are two or more branches but they are not same, we don't use di or tri. Say for example, in second one, if this is CH3 and second one is C2H5, 2 carbon is ethyl and 1 carbon is methyl. So again we select this carbon chain as longest continuous carbon chain, and we will start numbering from this terminal because this is closer to branches. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you can't say 2, 3 because they're not same. You can't say 2, 3 diethyl or dimethyl. They're two different branches, so you have to use, now you have to go alphabetically. So ethyl E comes first and methyl M comes later. So you will name ethyl first and then you will go to methyl. So position and name of branch. So 2 ethyl, 3 methyl. So you are done with position and name of branches. And now total number is 6. So you will say hexane. 2 ethyl, 3 methyl, hexane. Alright. In the third example, where you have this longest carbon chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. You will have to start numbering from this terminal because this is closer to branches. 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now 3 and 5, they have two branches and they are same, so you will use 3, 5 diethyl. Alright, so all branching business done. Total number of carbon is 7, simply heptane. So this is how we give names to different alkanes. So this was second episode of naming alkanes. In the third, I'll discuss how to name cyclic compound. I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll follow the third video as well. Thanks.